Today, on Guess What I Found Out, we're going to discover some facts about wallabies. That's right, those bouncy kangaroo-lite creatures that hop around Australia like they just drank an entire pot of coffee. Get ready, Curious George, because we're about to jump into the wild world of wallabies. And hey, before we begin, why not smash that like button? It won't make you jump 30 miles per hour like a wallaby, but it might make the algorithm like me a little more. Where do wallabies live? If you were hoping to see a wallaby casually hopping down your suburban street, you're probably out of luck, unless you live in Australia, in which case check your backyard. Wallabies are found all over Australia and some surrounding islands, chilling in forests, grasslands, rocky areas, and even wetlands. Some have even adapted to living near humans, which means there's probably a wallaby out there silently judging your lawn care skills. How big do wallabies get? Wallabies come in all shapes and sizes, kind of like people at a buffet. They range from about 1.5 to 6 feet long and can weigh anywhere from 10 to 80 pounds. The smallest species, the musky rat kangaroo, yes, that's a real name, is only 6 inches long and weighs less than a pound, basically a hopping guinea pig. Meanwhile, their oversized cousins, the red kangaroos, can grow over 6 feet tall and weigh more than 200 pounds. At that point, are they even still wallabies or just bouncier deer? What do wallabies eat? Wallabies are vegetarians, so if you were hoping to see one take down a cheeseburger, sorry to disappoint. They eat grasses, leaves, flowers, fruit and bark, because apparently they like their fibre intake off the charts. Their diet changes with the seasons, which is just a fancy way of saying they eat whatever they can find. And in case you were wondering, yes, they have a super efficient digestive system that helps them break down all that roughage. So basically, wallabies are nature's most adorable lawnmowers. Oh, and while you're here, why not hit that follow button? Unlike a wallaby, you don't need powerful hind legs to do it, just one lazy finger tap. How fast can wallabies run? Despite their small size, wallabies can book it. These little speed demons can reach up to 30 miles per hour in short bursts, making them the track stars of the animal kingdom. They use their powerful hind legs to propel themselves forward in long leaps, which means they'd absolutely crush it in the long jump at the Animal Olympics. They can also make quick turns and dodge predators like pros. Basically, they're nature's version of parkour athletes, but fluffier. Do wallabies have predators? Oh, you bet they do. Dingoes, foxes and birds of prey are all lining up at the all-you-can-eat wallaby buffet. Dingoes, being the wild dogs they are, have a keen sense of smell and can track wallabies with disturbing efficiency. Foxes, an invasive species in Australia, love snacking on baby wallabies because apparently they didn't get the memo that cute things should be off limits. Eagles and owls will even swoop down and grab smaller wallabies, proving once again that Australia is just a never-ending survival game. Can wallabies be kept as pets? In some places, yes. In reality, absolutely not, unless you like chaos. Wallabies require specialised care, a lot of space, and a diet that's not just whatever you have in the fridge. They also get aggressive as they mature, especially the males, because apparently puberty is a universal nightmare. So, unless you want an angry, bouncing fur missile wrecking your furniture, maybe stick with a dog. How do wallabies reproduce? Now here's where things get wild. Female wallabies have 2 uteri and can be pregnant with 2 joeys at different stages of development. Yes, you heard that right. The first joey is born after just 33 to 38 days and immediately crawls into the mother's pouch, where it continues to develop. Meanwhile, the second embryo just hangs out in a weird state of dormancy until the first joey gets big enough to leave the pouch. Then, BAM! The second joey starts growing. It's like nature's version of a backup plan. Are wallabies endangered? Some species are, thanks to habitat destruction, hunting and invasive predators. The brush-tailed rock wallaby, for example, has fewer than 1,000 left in the wild. Conservation efforts, including habitat restoration and breeding programs, are helping. But wallabies still face threats. So if you're ever feeling down about your day, just remember, at least you're not a critically endangered marsupial dodging foxes for a living. And if you made it this far, why not reward yourself by hitting that subscribe button? It won't save a wallaby, but it will make me happy, which is kind of the same thing, right? Thanks for hopping along on this journey. Now go impress your friends with your newfound wallaby wisdom.